Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Barbecue. My name is Mike, and today we're going to be reviewing one of several grills coming up here on the channel over the next few weeks. Today we've got the 5-burner Expert gas grill. It's available at Walmart, and I know a lot of you guys out there might be interested in knowing a little bit more about this cooker. So I'm going to go through it with you today from top to bottom, coming up right now. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing by hitting that sub button and clicking the bell down there in your bottom right to get all the notifications anytime I release new content. Now, recently my review videos have been doing really well. It's not something that I actually started out doing here on YouTube, but I really enjoy doing them and they're very popular. So I've had a few companies reach out to me wanting me to do reviews on their cookers, and today we're going to do one on the Expert 5-burner gas grill. This is a grill that's available at Walmart, and you know, at first I was a little bit, I don't know if I want to do it, but I thought there's so many people that watch my channel that are probably in that price range or comfortable in that price range. This grill sells at the time of this video for $247, and it's just a grill that you can pick up, put in your yard, fire up, cook anything on a weeknight or a weekend, and people are going to want to know, is it going to hold up? Is it made good? How does it go together? Does everything go together properly? So I'm going to go through it today with you. Now, this arrived here in a box. I didn't get it pre-assembled. My son and I spent just about an hour or so putting it together. So one thing I will tell you is this thing went together as good as any other cooker that I've built that you've seen here on the channel, or not built, but put together. And that was kind of nice because I wasn't sure what to expect. I mean, things lined up the way they were supposed to. Everything went together the way it was supposed to. I had all the parts I needed, and it just went together well. So that was a really good start. Now let me just go through some of the features with you. So on the outside of this cooker, you know, one thing I'm really impressed with is the size. I mean, it's a decent sized cooker. This is actually really comfortable cooking height. There's plenty of space under the hood, and I'll get to that in a minute. But let's talk a little bit about some of the features. So we do have a temperature gauge here. There are stainless steel accents, which is going to be really good for weathering and for longevity. So there's 2 side shelves on this cooker. This one here has a side burner on it. So when you lower this cover, you can use that as a shelf. This side here is also a shelf, and these are very sturdy. When we assembled this, I was really impressed with how solid it was after the assembly. Now here on the side, there are tool hooks. These are actually accessories from Expert Grill. Stainless steel accents across the front, stainless steel lid. These burners, there are 5 burners, they're all individually controlled and self-igniting. So as you turn this, you hear the click, and each one will ignite individually. Now the reason why I like that is because you can control your heat zones. So if you wanted to have some indirect cooking, let's say, you can have your far right burner or your 2 far right burners on, and you can have your food over here and vice versa. So these are all independently controlled, and that gives you really good versatility for heat zone control. Each one of these burners is 10,000 BTUs, so it's 50,000 total. And then your side burner is 12,000 BTUs, so 62,000 altogether when they're all on. Now the cooking grates are cast iron. That means they're going to be easy to clean, they're going to last a long time, and you're going to get some really nice grill marks on your food. There's also a keep warm shelf up here. All the burners underneath the grates are stainless steel, another huge plus. Stainless steel is going to last a lot longer. And there's 641 square inches of total cooking space here, so you've got a lot of room to cook food. These wheels are plenty heavy duty for this cooker. You can move this thing around your patio or deck very easily, and they're plenty sturdy for this cooker. They also have individual locks on each one. Propane tank is stored down under here. Now they also include a match light device here just in case you need to light with a match. Now there's a really cool clean out design here that I want to show you, and this is really important to me when it comes to gas grills. Gas grills tend to have flare-ups, fires, and all these problems because they're not kept clean, and a lot of the reason they're not kept clean is because they're not designed with a really good mechanism to keep clean. One of the reasons why I agreed to do this is because I saw that this is a cooker that could be kept safe if it was maintained properly. So let me show you the clean out system. So this is behind the cooker now, where your propane tank is, and there's a sliding drawer here that you can pull out. Now all the grease that comes down from around the burners will end up in this pan, and it will funnel down into here. into this grease tray, which can be removed from the front, and I'll show you that in a second, and cleaned out. So from the front, you can pull this right out and clean this as often as you need to. And it goes right back in place very easily. So I've moved this grate out of the way. You can see underneath, that's the tray I just showed you. So anything that funnels down into there will end up in that grease tray, and you're able to clean everything out. Now this cooker's available at Walmart right now through online and delivery because of things going on in the world, and we're unable to just walk into stores and buy things at the current time like we might want to. But you can order it online, it'll get delivered to you. And at the time of this video, it's priced at $247. So this cooker's in a lot of people's budget. It's built out of decent materials. It's engineered fairly well, and to me, I would say this is something that would last you a number of years if you take care of it properly. There's only one thing I found about this grill that I wish was a little bit better, and that's the magnets on these doors. They're very sensitive, and they open up very easily. So sometimes when you're wheeling it around, you have a tendency for the doors to kind of open up. So I wish those magnets were just a little bit stronger, but that's the only thing I can find that I'm not totally pleased with. The only thing left to do is for me to do what other people are going to do on here, which is make dinner for my family. So we're going to do that right now, and then I'll give you some final thoughts. So the grill did a great job. The family really enjoyed the burgers. This thing knocked out a weeknight cook real fast and real easy. The rear of the grill seems to be a little warmer than the front, but it's not a huge variation. That's just pretty normal for gas grills. There seems like there's always some warmer and cooler zones. But I really like the grill for the price. It's a great value. And I would have to say, for the money, it's going to be tough to beat. So that's it. Take care. Till next time, there's going to be more reviews coming up. I'll see you on the next episode.